We're up and riding. Just do the old beach start. Now, look at some little swells to bring me back closer to the beach. Let's see if this will. I'm riding the Lite Kit today, and just giving a little demo on how it does in small swell. If you're lucky enough to live near a body of water, it gets swell. It doesn't have to be breaking waves, just swell. You can have a ball all day long. So, for the Roam Pump Kits, we're not after the ripping waves, the big waves where you're doing gnarly carves, surfing style. That's more of a prone territory. The Roam Pump Kits, Roam Universal and the Roam Lite, even the free foil, we're after just small swell. You get on it, and it gives you kind of an assist, like this. That's just the greatest feeling. Look, there's another one. You can just roam around, no pun intended, catching waves. And you get minutes of playtime. And if you're lighter than me, or if we get a better wave day, you can get hours. But just these kind of normal small swell days, this is a new sport. It's gonna catch on. There's nothing gnarly about it. It's just enjoyable. No huge waves, just beautiful little swells that gives you an assist. When you catch a swell, it gives you a little break in your legs so you can keep going. And I know a normal session, normal from one beach break, you can get 3, 5. If there's a high frequency swell, you can go for 15, 20 minutes before you have to go back to the beach or before you sink from fatigue. But some of these days, you can just keep going. You get your little foil assist. I call the waves my foil assist, not the motor. Hey, no, foil assists are rad. They have their place. But if you got waves and wind, use that instead. It's just cooler and more of a challenge. Okay, I don't see much out there. So at this point I get nervous. I need a wave, or else I have to go back to the beach. Woo. Give me some power. You haven't tried this yet, get into it. There's nothing like it. This really is a brand new sport. I'm about 82 kilos. 13 Roam Lite Kit, the 1310 foil works amazingly well in these small swells for me. Here's a little bit bigger one. Bigger ones you can even turn. Yeah. Oh, it's so fun. Feels amazing. And bonus. And another bonus. is give a good rest on the legs. So excited. Brand new sport. Maybe a handful of people in the world doing this on these big foils and just riding swell. Now a reminder, not prone surfing. This is beach start foil surfing. Very different. We don't start from proning and catching a wave like a surfer would. We ride right off the beach. We run off the beach, do a beach start into small waves, usually when the waves are too small to surf. And you're mostly limited by how good you can beach start, because that defines how many rides you get. Look at this. Just a little ride. Give me a little break until the bigger sets come. I see something out there, but you're always taking a bit of a risk going out into the ocean, because if you run out of energy, you sink. I see a swell. There's a surfer out there. He gets priority if you can catch it, but these swells are just too small to surf today, so I chose the foil. There it is. Yeehaw! Just going and going. This is amazing. I love this. You're soaring. It's almost like catching a thermal, but catching a wave instead. Lots more energy. Woo. One's heat energy, and one is wave energy. Okay, another swell. Good frequency today. Got lots of breaks, lots of waves. And you get out before the wave breaks, obviously, or else you're stuck on the beach underneath the crumpled wave. But you make it out in time, you get another chance like this. Oh, you guys, join me. There's not many of us doing this, and it's not like nothing I've ever experienced before. Such a wild time that we're still coming up with amazing new sports that like this. It's a good time to be alive. Still going. See if the swell. Now, if the swell's even smaller than this, if you live in a Great Lake or something, I'd use the 1700, and it would give me so much more power behind me, so the waves don't need to be as big. So we got a decent swell. I'm on the 1310, and that's enough for today. 1310 will do the trick. If it was smaller, I'd use the 17. I'm getting a good ride here. It'll be at least 5 minutes. Just riding swell. One beach start. Wild and crazy times. Doesn't have to be a big ride to be fun. Just one little push. Give your legs a break. Maybe a little bottom turn. And get out. Go for the next one. If you see a bigger swell, get the heck out there and surf it in. In the meantime, go for the little ones because they give you an energy break. They're better practice in some ways to get out fast, and they're a ball. Now I gotta get out before the wave breaks. Yoo! Okay, I'm getting a good workout now. I'm feeling it. But if I get a nice long wave, that should be enough for me. Remember, 82 kilograms on a 1310 foil. This is doable. And tiny swell. The small guys have had all the fun up to this point. Now it's bigger guys get to play in the foil pumping world. Come on, 80 kilogram plus people. Join me. We get to do this now. This can be our sport too. Now that's an amazing way to start the day. Big foils, small waves, endless fun. Step 1, find the right gear. Step 2, practice on the docks and on the beaches. Step 3, get out in the swell and come surf. Okay, I'm gonna go again.